at least from what I can see, there are going to be at least 400 to 500 events happening
In Abuja.
simultaneously in Abuja December. So Abuja is going to be
Late.
Do people go to work in December?
My people, welcome back to Big Sam Boys. The season of jollof, traffic, and for sure, fake accents, and above all, financial heartbreak is here again. Dirty what? Dirty December. You see, in Nigeria, people that celebrate December are categorized into two. Those that dirty the December itself, and those that dodge what? Debit alerts. Facts. Whether you are in London, Lagos, or even Lokoja, trust me, there's one thing that everybody feels. Their pockets, they feel them at the end. Flights are mad expensive, events back to back, your village people are waiting for you, and before you say Happy New Year, your account balance is already humming praise and worship. So today I'm asking, is Dirty December good vibes, or maybe it's financial suicide disguised as good vibes? Let's talk about the pressure, the fashion sense, the money that goes into the economy during this process, and of course, all of the relationships that start December 1st and ends January 2nd or 3rd, because at the end, we know the year word. This episode, I've got two amazing people that like to enjoy, live life. The amazing Antonietta Kalunta. I don't want to call her Jazzy because
I'm glad we're learning.
You get, and all of that, and our major guest, who is a king of enjoyment, like I like to call him. He just came back from Cape Town, by the way. He went to live life. I saw him shooting back to back, and then, bro, the 20 updates we do what I never do based on say Trump, because he's very close to Trump.
yeah.
Very close to Trump. I'll let Antonietta say hi, then my guest introduce himself to you guys. Jazzy.
Hi, Big Sam podcast fans. I'm back here again. It's good to be here. I'm sure you enjoyed the last conversation. We saw all the comments. We saw all the love. Thank you so much. I know you're going to enjoy this episode, because this episode, we're not talking about downtimes. We're not talking about sad stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We're here to...
Yes. Big Yomex, talk to us. Who are you? What do you do?
So my name is Abayomi.
How many wives do you have?
Adewale, just the one. There's no big in my name. It's just Yomex. And I am the founder of Paragon Group of Companies.
Okay.
And I'm obsessed with building sustainable nightlife, entertainment, and hospitality businesses that is tech-enabled globally and recognized as an iconic moment. So yes.
Look at that introduction now. Only for billionaires recognized as an iconic.
And you know, that's one thing we have to learn, Sammy. This is how rich people talk. Sam is slow.
Sammy, because they talk big Sam. What will be the big for that name?
So this collaboration has to end because
So, I always do something here. When I see grace, I like to be humble about it. So please, can you just give me some of this grace? Just shake me. Let's share it. Come on. Thank you very much.
This guy,
Tapu.
I beg. And just to put it out there, all my businesses are startups, so there's no
Welcome to the Big Sam Voice show, Yomex, and it's pretty much about the past few years of my life, the win, the loss, the women. You guys know this, the win, the loss, the regrets, the women.
The women,
and how God has led me and kept me throughout the process. Today we're talking Dirty December, and the vibes and pros, cons that comes with it.
Yeah.
And before we delve into the real gist properly, I want to introduce something that I've not done in a while, which is what? Question of the week. I was watching the podcast some days ago and something hit. I got this crazy idea from that podcast. I'm like, you know what, I'll bring it to my audience and to my co-host and guests. So let's do question of the week for this week. Guys, you guys need to just breathe because it's about to be hot in here. This is on, but it's about to be very, very hot. And the question for this week is, you like it very well, Jazzy. You'll love it. The question for this week is, what's a biblical way to break up? What's a biblical way to break up? And I picked 4 answers from the podcast that I saw, and then I sent this same question to a few of my friends. And their response was hilarious. Not just hilarious. You people don't know. You guys are wicked. Response number 1. Biblical way to break up. So you guys can just, if you want to tell us about it, tell me. If you want to give an expression, give the expression.
I'm just going to say a biblical way to break up is definitely not, it's not you, it's me. Especially when it's them aligned.
That's one. How about you?
I think for me, it's go straight to the point. We're living in sin, and sin is not a. I don't want to damn your soul, so I think we need to end this for your soul.
I reserve my comment on this response.
That's Bible with a little of gaslighting.
I know this is pure toxicity.
No, but you're living in sin.
Okay. This first responder said, "Depart from me, for I never knew you."
So an evil spirit.
So you've been dating this girl, but like you're shocked, yeah? I know. I know. Depart from me, for I never knew
Just
you.
call the person a devil, Sha.
I don't know how they cast out the demons from
Depart
the
from me.
Cast them into the pigs in the Bible.
The next response will blow your mind. This time tomorrow, I will deny you 3 times.
I need to know who wrote that. That one.
This time tomorrow,
need to
babe,
know.
not babe, Choma, I will deny you 3 times. Not the test. This Choma that I'm talking to is not you. You didn't just came to mind.
Sorry.
Right? So
Choma.
So there's this Choma I know, very pretty girl. The third responder said, "Dear beloved, the wall of Jericho has risen against us. But this time, no, let me rephrase that. He said, dear beloved, the wall of Jericho has risen again. But this time, it's between us." These are human beings responding to stuff like this. So these are people that they've been intimate, they've had good times. Some even got pregnant and did abortion. Yet, a bunch of yada. Next responder. "Verily, verily, I say unto thee, my heart has entered a long fasting period from you." Next responder. "And on the 7th day, God rested, so shall I rest from this relationship."
Wow. I respect that one.
The next responder. Next responder said, "I looked onto the hill, from where hence cometh my help." Because it's not coming from you, baby. The question of the week is biblical way to break up. And the last on my response is, your behavior is the value of dry bones. I cannot resurrect this again. The guy don't say, your behavior is the value of dry bones.
Is it a guy that wrote that?
I don't want to call out genders right now because you guys will. It's both.
Is it a guy that wrote that? It sounds like what a man.
No, it sounds like what a woman can say. The value is dry. She cannot resurrect it anymore.
Yes, that's exactly
It's
what
like the guy is broke now, you know.
What if it's not broke? It's maybe sexually. Let's leave it there and delve straight into the main gist because I don't want to go on that level because we'll argue back to back on it. It's 13 December talk and we have different segments to keep this episode very, very juicy and interesting. So if you've been following Big Sam back to back on YouTube, bless up. You guys are the real MVP because you guys make us understand that whatever it is we're doing here, you guys love it and you guys want us to grow. If you're new on this space, hit that subscribe button, please. Like, share to your friends, watch it with your father, your mother, your boyfriend, your ex, because we miracle the entire Jews also. This space with the settled relationship matter. You get? And today we are talking about Detty December. Let's start with what? Let's start with the hype and the hustle. This anticipation before December, what's up? Everybody is saving money for December. Everybody is posting back to back for December. Jazzy, what did they solve?
We go there outside. That's what's happening. Like literally everyone's looking forward to December. And I remember then it used to be like growing up in a small city like Zaria. It was more, we used to look forward to like carols.
Just a
I think
knockout
it was
sound.
All Saints or what's that church that used to do like the biggest carol? All Saints or something.
Yes. Is it? I say it called All Saints.
All Saints.
I don't think it called it's All Saints, yeah.
All Saints, they used to do this
With
really
nice
cool,
gifts,
nice gifts they'll give out. So everyone was looking forward to stuff like that. You want to dress up, it's not your church, you're not even affiliated with them, but you want to go there. And then you step out of a city like Zaria and you go to somewhere like Lagos or Abuja and the tides have shifted.
Fact.
You know,
Fact.
it's like clubbing,
Fact.
it's like artists are blowing up everywhere.
Fact.
It's the accent, Sammy. You know, I just got back for December people are here with the accents and you're like, what is happening?
So it's funny how Lagos hosts over 200 concerts festival in December, from shows to live events to whatever the case is. There's always something down for what Nigerians that are in Lagos, and that's why the whole Detty December buzz is around Lagos. But honestly, as long as wherever you are, no matter what your account balance is, you can Detty that December. Trust me. Am I lying?
Well,
Yeah. I mean, I don't think you can date in December and like Zaria, but
how dare you? I take exception to such.
but yeah, I think Lagos is pioneering something that Abuja is closely moving behind, and I think the future of Detty December is going to be centered around Abuja in the next 10 years, primarily because Abuja feels like a more stabilized place for Detty December to be done organically.
Okay.
There's traffic in Lagos. I always like to say this, and no offense to Lagos people, Lagos smells,
Okay.
there's agberos and all of that. But the experience transcends when you just move to Abuja and you realize I can have the same experience that I get in Lagos, in Abuja, for less stress, less traffic, more value for my money. And I mean, the federal capital of the country, you know, you get to meet every damn person.
It's interesting because that's an argument I've heard many people make, right? That, you know, you can get the same experience. But in your experience now, right? Is it the same energy in terms of like the people?
So, energy, nobody compares to Lagos. Lagos is high energy all night. You know, we party all night and it's just raw fire all night. But Abuja is a more put together, subtle energies because everybody here feels like a big boy. So Abuja is the only place where celebrities come to and they don't really make you feel like a celebrity.
Actually,
I promise you, a B-list artist can walk past here now and everybody's like,
will
oh,
believe.
that's that guy, cool. But, you know, unlike Lagos where they'll gather around you. So Lagos has that celebrity culture, high energy. Abuja is more subtle. But
Is it pride?
Huh?
Is it pride?
I think it's because of the individuals here. You don't know. You might be sitting next to the son of the vice president in a regular bar. You might be sitting next to Obama's daughter. You don't even know because that's how Abuja is built. Everybody is so important that you don't know who is not important. So in order not to look like a wannabe superstar, everybody just feels, oh, let me just be cool. Let me not find this guy so he doesn't think I'm some sucker. But in Lagos, they do shamelessly. They don't care. If Buju is walking past the show now, it's a rave. So I don't think it's pride. I just think it's a culture everybody came into. Before now, people who predominantly stay in Abuja are like rich kids, children of diplomats, politicians. So every other person who came here and met them just followed the culture they met. So you don't expect the son of the vice president to be running after Buju. So if I came and met that setup, you feel like, oh, these people are not doing it.
We don't act like that here.
Yes, that's not our vibe. It's like Maraba and all those places.
So it's funny how I was going to say the whole Palmzin thing can be positive and negative in the sense that the truth is this here. If you see somebody that you love, reality star, wherever it is, actor, whatever the case is, and you feel like he wants farms will. This one are big men. Though.
Oh no! Also,
Palmzin. If you want to,
in my opinion, it's not a sustainable way to grow up the ladder.
Okay.
Me, I do my networking shamelessly.
Okay.
I walk up to me and say, "Oh, how you doing? My name is this." That's me. I know what I'm looking for.
I think that's what I was
One of my favorite quotes of all time is from Rockefeller. He said, "People are poor because they are proud."
Bam.
So you see people who are so proud that they see who can help them, but you know the ego is
With their kaftan and their caps.
is holding them so tightly that they don't want to be little, even though you are little. So I won't see my helper and let pride interfere. I'm shameless about my business.
There's a guy in the Bible that fought an angel until he was blessed.
I think it was Jacob.
That's my father, you know. My name is Alvin Jacob, so that's my father.
I see.
Wait, Sammy, I have a question.
Tell me.
We're talking about Detty December and we're talking about how to get the December Detty anywhere that you want. Now, I have a question for a category of people who want to have fun, but, are not into the lifestyle of, say, clubbing. They don't want to drink. They don't want to do anything. What's available for them?
Okay. I can only speak for what I have created. And as I said in my introduction, I'm very big on building sustainable cultures and community. So if you look at the portfolio of events I do or partner with, they are high energy events like Zero Gravity, Ruby's House, Soundwave, Recess Wednesday. And then there are the reserved ones I do, like the movie nights, like the game nights. So you take your pick. From first Tuesday of December, I and my guys are going to be doing one of the biggest outdoor movie nights.
Follow the date, guys. First Tuesday.
And it's going to be on the biggest LED screen in Abuja, in a venue that is going to be unveiled in a couple of weeks. So that's going to be very experiential. For people who don't want loud music, that crowd, you come with your date, you come with your friends, have an immersive view on a huge LED screen of some of your best classic movies. And then the game nights also, we're going to be having very interactive game nights. We're trying to settle on the dates, but something that you would do as a child, but you will also still enjoy as an adult. So those are things we're trying to put. So I have like communities of book club. I belong to 2 book clubs. There's a community of chess players in Nigeria. So it all depends on what you want. Abuja is so hidden and private about the activities that you think they don't exist until you are part of that activity. So whatever it is you want, we want to make sure we put out a platform where you can find what you want at any point in time. So I think the problem in Abuja is visibility. It's not that they don't exist. They are not just visible enough. So we want to amplify all these activities. So whoever you are, whatever your personality is, there's something for you.
That's a very nice question, by the way.
Yeah,
of course.
So are you one of those people?
Yes, I am.
So I'm sure one of these will fit into your...
Definitely. I'm already game for the movie now.
And it's funny how I was telling your mates that, Wagwan, let's have Big Sam and his crew come cover the red carpet for you guys. For this event, if it's going to be back-to-back, myself and Jazzy can just come. Yes, I'm supposed to be in Lagos, but I don't mind, taking our time to just come and say...
Abuja is a place to be. In my portfolio already, we have, I think Melvin can fact check, we have about 30 to 35 or 40 events happening this December alone.
Wow.
In our portfolio. And this is just Paragon.
We're about to be outside, man.
My events. We're not talking about the hundreds of other events. At least from what I can see, there are going to be at least 400 to 500 events happening simultaneously in Abuja December. So Abuja is going to be
Late.
Do people go to work in December?
I think that's a Lagos question.
Who's attending this event?
You have to decide. Do you want enjoyment or do you want to work? You have to.
Others actually do resign. Just say, you know what? This December, let's talk.
If you want to go to work, you finish the party 4 a.m., sleep 2 hours, go to work.
That's Lagos.
Enjoyment is done. Work is
Lagos.
Suffering.
Yeah. And that's beautiful because Yomex has been able to narrow it down to dates, to time. So if you're like Jazzy that would not spend 4 or 5 hours in the club, then the book club solution is for you. The movie night is for you. The game night is for you. So follow this space, follow Yomex, and have a good time this December. Don't talk, say the Sam no tell now. Let's delve to the pressure to shine. The pressure to shine is so high. Even introvert starts, practicing a new laugh style.
There's this recent one trending on TikTok.
Can you imagine?
That's how much people.
I see you.
So next, let me ask a question.
Yeah, what's the question?
Be honest. With regards to the pressure to shine, how much do you usually budget for December? And do you ever stick to it?
What do you mean shine? Like, I need more details on.
When I say the pressure to shine, trust me, we are in an era whereby people are influenced by other people. From style,
and that's what we're talking about. Appearance now.
Outfit style. Aside
Even
that,
how much was spent.
How much was spent. There are people that would literally borrow money to have a proper Detty December. There are people that would snap in front of a euros, which is not for their family members, and that's okay because everybody at least wants people
makes you happy.
You get and all of that. But the pressure that comes with Detty December can be a lot, and if you fall for it, January and February, you'll be depressed.
My answer is going to be quite biased because
you like money.
No, I sort of have a stakehold in the entertainment business.
Okay.
So if you are going to borrow money to come and splash at my events, please.
I was expecting that.
Sell your car, Please sell your car. You know, only live once.
YOLO.
Money that you did not have did not kill you.
Please
so
counter this, my darling.
you are not going to die.
Please, my darlings, please, as we've always said here on Big Sam Podcast, feel the pressure, especially my sisters. Recently, on social media, you start to see that braids are not good enough. To make proper braids now, you're spending 50K, 60K, and it's not good enough hairstyle. You need to have the 800K bone straight. You need to have the...
So I don't care about the hair you wear. I care about what's in your pocket. So
Straight up.
come bow to my parties as long as you have the bread.
And it's funny how there's a market for this. People that will come and spend their money. You get me? I mean, as much as we're trying to say, do not be under pressure to spend more than what you can. At the same time, we're still saying, if you don't have, no go lose God, because January must come.
Yeah, I mean, you've been broke before, you didn't die. I've been broke before, I didn't die.
Please don't listen to this man.
Being broke will kill you. Being broke will only make you hungrier for more.
It will set you back. It will set you back. I've seen people that by January, they look like they've not been working for...
But they had a blast December.
It was a good blast.
That will live forever. That
They're looking
memory...
at their snap memories.
Yes, that memory will last forever. Haven't you seen your snap memory of 4 years ago?
I love it.
This was a good time.
See me balling with Azu.
You remember the days you were a bit uncomfortable?
Azu today.
My brother, buy Azu, buy Don Julio, buy Casamigos. Have a
All
blast.
of this, have a blast.
Please check your pockets.
That's...
Budgeting is very, very important.
If you have
I will be the voice of wisdom on this set.
Alex, I'm going to say, if you had to choose two paths, make sure you choose the one with the better story. What will you be telling your children in 10 years?
That's if you have children.
Yeah.
At the end.
You will have children. So choose the path with the better story, because stories are everything. Oh God, 2025 December was a blast.
And it's funny how I have a story.
Do you want to tell your kids that the reason why they are going to very shitty schools is because you were blasting us?
So to even
They'll be all right.
on this note here, talking about a story and experience, let me give you guys a quick real life experience. I think 2023, my dirty December started from December 1st as usual and January 8th. Throughout this period, I don't think I was ever sober.
Oh,
Yes.
drink responsibly.
So I go to party at night, come back home, let's say 7:30, 8. Obviously, end the night at Kellogg's for sure. You get back to the house. I'm sleep from, let's say, 7:30 to 7:30, yeah, like crash out properly to 2. Then wake up, stretch, shower, brush.
What?
Aqua, you the house, I the house. Go and look up my God, Esther Deleke in Lekki 1. And they are babes, they still drink. So I really chilling in the apartment. We just buy a mini jet, sham baby. Life is going on well. And from there, we're in the lounge. From the lounge at the club again. It was like that back to back all the way to December 20th. And we told ourselves, you know what? Let's take this thing to one of the beach houses. And straight up to what? Ilashe. We go to Ilashe, spent 4 days in Ilashe, including Christmas night. So it was back to back. So we had our own condos, and all of that. It was back to back vibes on the beach with them.
So you see how you made my point?
Relax, man. Maybe I'm
the
feeling.
story.
There's a point.
Relax.
I'm coming. I'm getting to the end.
Story.
Beautiful story.
It's a beautiful story. You see me moving and all of that. Them ladies, Sammy, hi. I'm like, oh, this life is good. God is beautiful. You get me? December 25th, we left the beach house to the airport straight to Accra. So
this was the...
we got to Accra and everybody was just, that night, we were just chilling. I got to the apartment and guess what I saw? Women. From Caribbeans to people that came from the US to... These are like pretty. I'm like, this life is sweet too. Life is just so interesting. I took my back just came down and everybody was having such a good time. And we moved down to December 29th. I'm just trying to fast forward, December 29th. And usually, during those days, I would usually sit down and pray to God and say, God, I give you my next year, which is what, 2024 at that time. I give you, 2024 at that time, I give you 2024, and this, but not lie. I was partying, I was trapping life. And to let a cat out of the box, the next morning I woke up with 2 people that I don't know from anywhere. Yo, Max. It was good vibes, it was chill, so it was all of that. When I say 2 people, I mean women, Biko, you get? And we progressed from there, and I sat down at my balcony and I'm like, Sammy, now so you want to start 2024? All this level you don't chop on the New Year day. So my guilt, so as a good boy that I am, as a good child of God that I am, yes, Jazz is giving me Isami, so you chop life like
So
this.
I think you just let guilt creep in. You know, for every life you live, you have to be responsible for your enjoyment. When it's done, you close that chapter and you move on to the next. And that's
I
how it is.
actually did, but for like
It
4 or 5
looks
months.
like you enjoyed yourself. You had
It
the
did.
blast. You
It
just
was-
let guilt creep in because that's how we are. in
So
Africa.
we should not let guilt tripping after
Whatever
those
you
times.
made up your mind to do as an adult, take full responsibility
I
for the
wouldn't
consequences.
necessarily say it's guilt. I think as adults, we need to define what it is we want out of life,
True.
what it is we live for. We need to have that sense of purpose. For me, for example, I know that I'm a model to a lot of young girls. There's a lifestyle I will not live. I'm a believer.
Yeah.
There's a lifestyle that a believer lives. So there are certain things, no matter how much fun you want to have, I need to be responsible. And you see both of you, you're becoming bigger in business, you're becoming, we're becoming so many things that people back home, young people are looking up to you. And the one thing you don't want to teach them is to be financially careless, is
Yes.
to be sexually promiscuous,
Hey,
is to be
they don't
people
want to talk my gist and sexually promiscuous. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I regret everything that I did. Hello, that's it. I regret everything that I did. My eyes didn't wear in 2024. It was not such an interesting year
So
for
I
me.
agree with you.
So I changed.
I agree with you on everything. You see, everything is based off of, proper scheduling and arrangement.
and
of course,
temperance, like
you also
find a balance.
agree.
Yes.
You also have to know what you put out there. It's in as much as we are role models, it doesn't stop us from living a certain type of life we want to live. But of course, you influence some people. So maybe there are some things you don't put out there. I'm not even talking about the sexual thing
Yeah.
or any of that, but there's a certain type of lifestyle you wouldn't want to promote as an adult because of the people who look up to you. But it doesn't mean you are not living that life. It just means you need to know what you're putting out there.
But wouldn't that be a double standard?
Yeah, so that's, for me, the life I live is the life I typically put out there. If it inspires you, good. If it's causing you pressure, good. Whatever way it is, you are feeling in your body, good. But I choose to live my life the way it will make me the most fulfilled. And not matter people who I don't know. Because those people, believe me, the moment I leave this room, these two brothers might never think about me again in their life.
Facts.
It's
Yeah,
just
fact.
as simple as that. And it's not because they don't care about me, it's because they don't know me. So I can't live my life and base it off of people who wouldn't think about me the moment I'm out of their phone. I don't know if you get my point. So,
Completely.
Sam, enjoy your life.
So
Jazzy,
enjoy your life.
be the
You're meant
best role model.
temperance.
For me,
Balance, guys.
the time comes.
So guys, the honest truth is this, yeah. On Big Sam Voice, there's a balance. There's real life story. There's what you think about life. And above all, there's an expectation. The story I just narrated is simply me telling you guys that I made a very bad financial choice. I did everything that should have been fun the wrong way. Facts. There are people that would live like that and still continue to have a very good 2024. You get, I did that and I was broke for about 5 months. I'm not gonna lie, when I spent all my money. So for you to, if you want to have a proper day to December, whatever choice you make, be sure that you can be accountable for it at the end. Either to your father, which is God, or to your, your spouse, whatever the case is, because throughout that 6 months, now God have mercy, I just the talk. Baba God forgive me. You need to open the heavens over me again. I was begging my father. He was not there, they were not there. But I had a good time that December. But I told myself, Sammy, I will never in my life live like that again. And since 2024, if 30th December come, I just go. They say, anybody that say you look good, I don't know you. I'm not going to tell. I just say hi, thank you very much. I am such a polite gentleman. And pretty much it. I want Jazzy to take on village returnees and family drama because I feel like she's more family oriented. She's about to,
Yeah.
you know,
She's about to what?
it's about to settle down and all of that. So talk to us, Jazzy.
We've been talking about Detty December and somehow we've been talking about it through the
Lagos,
lens
Abuja.
of Lagos, Abuja. But there are people, especially like Igbo people, who are looking forward to going back home,
To
going to
ATCO.
the village. Some people want to go to their villages in Taraba. Some people just want to go and spend time
With their
with family. I remember for like a few years, only more recently, that I stopped looking forward to Christmas in Zaria.
Okay.
I used to just wait for Christmas so I can just
Go to
go
Zaria.
back home, go see my mom, just,
Sure.
So there are those category of people. There are lots of people who are looking forward to just going home and enjoying themselves with family and friends. But the reason why some people have started to shy away from going back home is that going back home comes with some perks that you don't really enjoy. So you now have the aunties who are saying, "Where's your husband?" You have the uncles who are checking out your pockets to know like what kind of job are you doing. You have the ones who are afraid of village people and spiritual checkup and things like that. So in terms of going back home, now I want to throw it to you. When last did you go home first?
Me or him?
You.
Oh, well, I'm home always. What do you mean home?
You grew up here?
Oh, you mean like
Family, yeah.
Oh, so the way I'm wired is I go home whenever I choose to. I don't like. There's no timeline for my go home. I'm going to see my dad on the 24th of this month.
Okay.
That's in a week or so, and I'm going there for a couple of days. I was there maybe 2 months ago. I know that's how I go. So
So
for
you go
me,
back to back.
home is always a place that is not far from my reach whenever I choose to. It's just a deliberate decision. So I'm not one I'm not very associated with the going home December. They won't see me December. That is even a fact. I don't go home December. December is where I get the most value out of my business. So I'm not going to go home. When I am gone, I can go home. And last year, I think I brought my whole family to my house in Abuja. So my family was with me for like 10 days in Abuja.
Oh, that's
my
nice.
siblings and my dad, everybody was with me. So
That's true.
for me, home is always at reach whenever. Whenever I miss my family, I can book a flight for them or a bus and say, "Oh, let's have 1 week together." So
Yeah.
so I'm not really the going to the village. Yeah, but I understand that culture and the importance for it. So,
Yeah. So for me, I think the last time I went home was last year. But I'm looking forward to just go home for about 2 days and just
That's right.
For about what?
2 days or 3. Why you laughing?
This one no one goes.
Why did you laugh, man?
I'm looking forward to answer this.
Where is home?
So my parents moved from Zaria back to Kogi State, I think, 2 years ago. So
Kogi State?
Yeah.
Oh, my dad is in Kogi State.
really? So they're in Kogi State. So I'm looking forward to go to Ayingba.
Ayingba boy.
Oh my, you're the other person.
I went
Big
to,
melody.
he went to, what's the school?
Atai.
KSU.
Yes, you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
For a while.
So I'm looking for I don't know why they're laughing, but Mama, I miss you, Baba.
For 2 days.
And
I need to come back to work. I'm supposed to be in Uyo for a fashion show on the 23rd.
Okay.
What you can also do is you can bring them here, bring them for 1 week,
Yeah.
spend time together.
So that works as well.
For me is let them enjoy
I think that's what
your
we'll do.
environment.
I think that's what we do. So I think it's pretty much that. Let me throw the question to both of you. For those at home, let me throw the question out to people watching. Then you guys can just throw some light into it if you want to. For those at home, do you feel people abroad traveling back to the village look down on you guys, like in December?
A village?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know that.
Like you guys are traveling back to the village. Do the locals or people at home ever feel like these guys coming from the diaspora look down on them?
Sorry, I think I'm lost. So the guys coming from the diaspora,
Yes.
that's UK, of course,
Wherever
US,
the case is, yeah.
coming back to Nigeria,
Yeah,
and
not
going to the village.
To the village, yeah. Do the villagers or people at home ever feel like these people look down on them? Because these guys come in, with them, Ali Gogoro, coming with their vibes and.
If it is one of two things, either they look down on them, or the people in the village will just assume they look down on them. It's
an assumption thing.
Because even sometimes the people in the diaspora, they come in very hot, too hot. Why you go into the village with like Prados and police and all
Want to oppress village people?
People that have not seen Prados.
And that's a normal life.
Yes. So they in the village might feel some type of oppression, and that's the mentality of people in that socio-economic environment. They're just conditioned to be that way. I feel oppression is inevitable.
Okay, just what do you think?
And for example, just leaning on to what he said, there's always going to be that perception. For example, you travel to the village and then there's this elderly woman or there's this family that just want to honor you by giving you something to eat. But in terms of like hygiene, it's not something you're used to. Like it's something they could eat and be fine, but you know that if you touch this thing, you are not going to, and so you're trying to turn it down in a way that, and it just comes off
so like you feel like you're better than
them. So
I totally get. That's a very, very beautiful angle to it, by the way. So for those assuming, you can keep keep on with the assumptions and all. Let me throw this out to Lagos people and to you guys as well. Have you ever faked an accent just to blend into the December crowd? Like for instance now, you meet somebody and for some weird reason, you be Niger boy, the person they follow you talk. So basically I just came back from this and that and blah blah blah. And your response, instead of talking like, I did that side, you just say, oh yeah, so I'm pretty much this.
So the accent thing for me, I feel like my English is very audible, so I speak the way I speak normally. But I can understand people who want to switch the accent because sometimes you will find yourself
doing it well,
trying to speak. No, it's not even about English. So I was in Cape Town recently, and there are some locals that can't really speak English clearly. So they speak English a certain type of way. And I found myself switching up in order to communicate. So I think sometimes subconsciously, people mimic what they see. So the English they speak there is, you have to be, can you get, it's not like they can't speak English, but it's just a different type of English. So I think people just like to mimic what they hear. And then there are those people who, of course, nobody send them work.
They just fire for
December, the accent we're going to get in Abuja is going to you see someone who says they're in UK, but they have American accents. How is that? It's just they just have to play the card.
All right. Okay, guys. If you are still following this episode, that is my point. Is if you're still watching, then lucky you, because we just came to one of the most interesting segments for this episode, and we're talking about love and lust in this December. In December, is romance real or just vibes? Jazzy, your mix. Because what I'm asking is this here. All of a sudden, all them exes come back to say hi, happy new months. All of a sudden, they streak you from nowhere. Even them ladies, somebody just, let them not go there. you guys should answer me. Is December romance? Is December romance love or just vibes? What do you think, Jazzy?
Honestly, so just like piggyback off what you said, because you mentioned how in December people start to reach out to people they had a thing with. And I think it has to do with the memories you've created around that period. There's a tendency to want to fall back to the same routine. So say I've done December with this person before, done December, and now during that period, something just makes me feel, something now wiring makes you feel like, oh, I miss this person because of what's happening. It's familiar, and it's familiar with that particular person. I was speaking to someone yesterday and I was saying that we need to learn that proximity is not love.
Okay.
Sometimes you just hang out with somebody, say it's December now, and I'm hanging out with Sammy, hanging out with Yomex, and we're just doing stuff. There's a tendency to want to feel like, oh, you're actually attracted to somebody. When not really. Not really. So I would always advise that you don't start any relationship in December.
Just chop life. My point with chop life can be, come on, chop life, please.
I think everybody that goes, even for the last, let's say, 2016 to now, that's how many years? That's for 9 years.
Yeah.
That's when Detty December blew up like real.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, 2016. I mean, it was there before, but it like came very prominent 2016. And that's when even they just came back, guys. So people are saving from January to make sure they come to Nigeria or Accra in December. So I think people over the first 5 years, okay, maybe they would have fallen victim of that situation. Or anybody who decides to do that in the last 2 to 3 years know what they are doing, and they go with their delusion so much that they start to believe in it. And when it now becomes a reality, they're like, oh shit, I messed up. I let this guy who is going back to the UK take advantage of me, or I let my ex who I didn't have any real ties with come back. And so I think it's part of what you said is a thing of memory, but I think there's a lot of intentionality in it. People want to be mischievous around that period with no consequences. So they can blame it on
Mhm.
alcohol,
Yeah.
they can blame it on the period,
Mhm.
anything not to be accountable for the decisions you
decisions they
make as an adult. So I think people are going to do that this December.
Fact, I was about to say that.
Some
because
people make
that same
videos.
We
cycle
have
will
young
repeat itself.
people. We have young people who probably are getting out of school and this is their first
That's in December.
December, their
Yes.
own.
And then they're going to fall victim for the people who have saved to come and splash in
Life.
December. Because I have, and this is no shade to them, I have friends who live very moderate life in the US. They are almost poor, or in the UK.
But when
But-
come back to Nigeria,
I mean, $750 from January every week till
That's
December. You have
You'll
like
chop life.
$2,000 or
You'll chop life.
$5,000. You come to Nigeria, maybe you take a loan, come to Nigeria, and you use that money
credit
to
card.
book Prado, book apartments. It looks like this
Yeah.
is some, and a lot of girls could fall victim for that lifestyle instantly, and that's where to show you have to look beyond what they are showing you.
So people, please have a good time this December. Do not fall in love. Yes, I'm not saying you should not make
Please
friends.
fall in love. You can bring that person to my
So
event,
he's in that.
and
Fall in love in January,
nice.
but chop life in December. Fall in love in January, February, because if you fall in love in December, there's a high tendency that in January 24th, they will break your hearts.
But isn't that why I think the birthday months globally, I think it's October, right? It's because of the activities that happen
In December.
and January. So, that's
So
why
please,
the best
take it easy, use protection, and
stay safe.
stay safe. Yes, yes.
My own
Jazzy, advice.
will be that you should abstain.
Okay.
And also, because scripture says that he that believes does not make haste. I know, you are close to this person is giving you stuff, making you have a good time, caring for you in December, but he that believes does not make haste. You can wait it out.
Yes.
Wait till things
Till when
are
you're
clearer,
married.
wait till everything has calmed down for you to make a decision about being in a relationship with somebody.
So please don't drink alcohol if you're in that process.
No, where did we get here?
If you're in that process, don't.
You want to take him out of the
What does alcohol is the truth? Alcohol has never killed anybody. Please, drink alcohol.
Everybody with his own point of view.
Yeah.
Drink alcohol.
Drink alcohol, just be
abstain.
responsible.
I'm saying if you want to really abstain, do not drink.
No.
Do not drink too much.
It's not alcohol. Did nothing to anybody.
So I know you told us what's up already with what's it called, with Abuja and the plans for December. I want you to run through it again and let this audience know exactly what's up, if you don't mind.
So my vision for Detty December and the way I've always seen it is, Super Bowl in the US.
Yeah.
Detty December is our Nigerian Super Bowl. It's a global attraction. People, as I said, are flying in from Badge A are in the country now of Detty December.
Yes,
people.
Nigeria.
They're going to be here to like mid-January or early January. And Detty December has been a cultural thing that anybody who isn't taking advantage of it is just losing out. And this is my point exactly, is that of all the money we make in nightlife or hospitality all through the year, Detty December, as December, the 31 days of December, contributes between 25 to 35% of the total revenue.
Yes. I saw
And
that statistic.
the entertainment business as a whole contributes about 2 to 3% to the Nigerian GDP. So any wise investor or any government should see this as a cultural transcending period where they need to invest in it properly and start attracting global investors and global audience. For me, I saw what happened last year, December. That was the very first time Abuja experienced Detty December. There was a lot of money going on and there was a lot of employment going on.
Okay.
So from the makeup industry to the
Apartments and all of that.
apartments to the entertainment to the hospitality to the cars rental
It was
to
a
the
buzz.
restaurants, it was an equal buzz.
Buzz, yeah.
And there's a triple effect. Entertainment is the only business that has that ripple effect that goes across board. So if restaurant is doing well, the agricultural sector, it means they're buying more food. If more people are renting Prado, it means filling stations are selling more fuel. So if more people are doing makeup, it means that people are buying more makeup accessories. It just triples down across. And I feel like this is the time to start investing in Abuja as a permanent residence for Detty December. Because everybody is coming here. So Nigeria needs to be safer. Nigeria needs to feel more homely. And there needs to be less pressure on the young people during this period. I already see police mounting everywhere now. I know it's because Detty December is coming. That's not what we need right now. What we need is a more convenient and enabling environment. So that when people come into the country, they feel like, I need to be here next year again.
Yeah.
And that's what I felt. And I'll keep mentioning Cape Town because of all the places I've been to in recent years. Cape Town gave me a different experience. It was safe, it was calm, it was quiet. Nightlife was on at the peak.
Nice.
I didn't see any police interruption. I didn't see anybody getting robbed. I didn't see any. It was just
Good vibes.
great vibes. And that's what Abuja needs to be. So I think we all should be stakeholders in Detty December and build a more sustainable culture around it. So in the next couple of years, everybody wants to come to Nigeria for Detty December.
Yeah, and what I'm picking up from the conversation he's having is that you don't necessarily have to only be someone spending.
Yeah.
There's also how you can position yourself to be earning. For example, what he's doing.
Yeah.
So makeup artists, you need to put yourself out there. You know, if you're into entertainment, if you host events, if you host game nights, you need to be putting yourself out there so that while money is going, you know that you're also earning.
And that's why I'm particularly interested in Detty December, not because of the enjoyment, but because of the opportunities that come with Detty December. Getting to meet new people, getting to make money, getting to experience different culture merged into one, that's the peak of Detty December. And for you that think, oh, I want to go and party, if that's your game,
You're good.
but you just have to position yourself as one of the stakeholders who will be benefiting from Detty December, as Sammy and myself and you have in a way positioned ourselves.
That makes sense. And it's funny how, personally, I have an event as well this December. I think for the 13th. I'm not exactly sure what the date is, but the plan is to just have an open house. For you that would not want to go out and just listen to loud music, there's a space for you to just come relax, create content. Whether you're shy or not, we've got you. We'll do it for you free of charge. There'll be good food, good drinks, and good people. Limited opportunity because I'm not trying to have 100 people in one space. Yeah. You get, we just have a slot for about, let's say, 30 or 40 people.
I think you have 100 people. I think you should have 1,000 people. I mean, that's the idea of my business. Why not scale?
Why not scale?
Why not scale?
If you can do 30, why not 30,000?
So we will look into it and see how we can have it.
I don't see any reason why you shouldn't do 1,000 people. It's
okay.
For me, that's the only way it can be more, the impact can make. And back to your question, which I feel I didn't answer well, our calendar for the year is going to be introduced very soon. Okay. We are unveiling our platform, Bali Recreational Center. It's going to be the biggest event venue in Abuja. And it's going to be, thank you. We're going to have a food court vendor area. It's going to have a major event area with the biggest screen and live sessions happening there. We're going to have private cabanas. It's going to be whole other experience. And to top it up, we're bringing all the best events there. So from Obi's House, Obi's House is going to be happening every Friday to the end of the year.
Wow.
Zero Gravity, we have 2 more happening. Wow. We have festivals. We did Nasty C concerts.
Yeah, it was, I heard it was dope.
And to compare Lagos and Abuja again, we did in Lagos and Abuja. And Nasty C had the best experience in Abuja. We had double the crowd, better the experience. And you see that, he was surprised. He said, people say Abuja is a quiet city. And he had this experience. It means people have been sleeping on Abuja. Lagos has Obi's House Monday. We have Romi's Block Monday. There's nothing you want that isn't available in Abuja. So we have the movie nights, the game nights, the recess Wednesdays, the younger Gen Z events that's crazy. We have live concerts coming, they feel like Odomodo Live and some others. So the venue alone is going to have about 40 events. And in our portfolio, even outside of the venue, we're going to be doing a whole lot more. Okay. So you can check out our social media on Soundwave or Yomex on my personal Instagram. Okay. And we're going to put out details of everything happening this December.
For those that love to know more updates with Jazzy, I think she just released a book.
Okay, yeah.
Talk about your book.
Yes. So my name is Antonietta Kalunta.
Family and friends call her Jazzy.
Family and friends call me Jazzy.
Okay.
I'm a consent awareness ambassador, and I recently authored a book. It's called She Didn't Say No, which is a sexual consent manual for everyone, especially Nigerians. And I will be gifting a couple copies to you because you do events that involves young people, involves adults. And one thing we have to always learn is what consent is, so that we don't come out and later on Twitter we're arguing about who did what, who didn't do what. We just need consent education to know how it is to approach people, what to do, what not to do, you know,
Right.
respecting people's boundaries and their autonomy, and how to find legal help if any of your boundaries are
Makes
violated.
sense.
And with the one you're going to give to us, I think we are also going to get 10 couples to buy
That's good.
and, you know, share to our communities of ladies just to support and also, I mean, share the message you're trying to pass.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
that's lovely.
The last episode we had, Jazzy spoke about having a community. So if you're not going to be outside this December, please have a community. I don't know what's going on with you, but the honest truth is this: with life comes season, and if there's a season, then there's definitely an end for the season. So keep your fingers crossed. Do not lose guard, because at the end, na person lose guard, no go see tomorrow. Let me conclude this episode by reading out what I wrote down, because I wanted you guys to follow the energy properly. And I am saying, Big Sam is saying, at the end of the day, my people, December in Nigeria is more than just parties and pepper them outfits. It's the one time the whole country is seen alive, no matter how crazy things have been. So I'll throw this question to you, my listeners, yes, my audience. Would you rather have a quiet, peaceful December or a loud, chaotic one? And whatever your answer is, you are correct. Whether you are balling in Lekki, chilling in your village, or FaceTiming from abroad, or even all by yourself right now, breathe. The vibe is the same. We all just want to feel something real before the end of the year. So yes, maybe it's financial suicide, but it's also cultural therapy. Just remember, enjoy, but don't forget, January is coming, bro. This is Big Sam Boys, where we talk, laugh, and tell it like it is. Until next time, maybe next year, I don't know. Have a good time. Bless.